That was another nice offensive game, but maybe most pleased with just the start defensively and what
Yeah.
is that kind of what you wanted to see?
Yeah, we talked about it. Our first half defense, our first quarter defense, and our first 6-minute defense have been, very subpar. It was a big point of emphasis today coming out and establishing ourselves defensively. So.
I know we've talked a lot about it, but Ant with 9-3 is just, what is that doing for this offense in general to kind of open things up and help you pull away?
It makes the floor huge, right? He's got great range. He's taking them in the flow of the offense. He's reading the coverages and pick and roll really well right now. He's playing at a high level. His catch and shoot is off quick. It's adding not to just a lot of threes, but a lot of efficient offense.
He's averaging 5.5 made threes a game, and that's not really a number that's been done before. I know it's just 9 games. But what do you see as like a sustainable number for him?
Well, these are things you guys think about.
Numbers, yeah.
I don't know. It's going to all be related. I'm sure he could make 4 threes a game,
It seems like Dante's getting more and more comfortable just like finding the balance for him between playmaking and shooting. Like, have you seen him kind of just, I don't know, really find his way on that end? Not that it was ever bad. But.
Yeah, well, he's been extremely aggressive. He's had some turnovers, kind of over penetrating at times in the last few games, trying to maybe do too much. So today was super quick to get off the ball, read the defense extremely well. And it's just, again, with him and Julius, between the two of them, we have 11 assists, which is huge. And a lot of that benefits Ant, gets catch and shoot opportunities for Ant as well as everybody else. But it's adding to, Ant's volume for sure. They play a ton of minutes together, and that's what you want. You want these guys to help each other get better and be better and look better and get better looks.
Nas came into this season conditioned to be like a combo forward.
Yeah.
And obviously he's struggling with plays at the rim. Is there some way to kind of make that combination of players out there without Rudy do the kind of rim protection that you need?
I'm sure there is. It's 9 games in. You're going to keep tinkering with it. We've seen him be a lot better though than he has been of late. He's plaguing himself with foul trouble too. So, but yeah, I think just a bit of an adjustment for him. But we got to figure out some things to try to help him, no doubt.
And 9 games in, are you finding 2 and 3 and 4 player combinations that you're getting really comfortable with?
Yeah. I feel pretty comfortable throwing out any combination right now. Obviously, some are really excelling. Last night, that unit with let's say with Julius and Ant on the floor has been so good for us too. We've been so strong there. But last night they didn't necessarily get it done, so we went back Julius early, and that was kind of a catalyst for good things. So I feel pretty comfortable to go a lot of different directions, which is exactly what you want.
You talked a lot last season about Rudy implementing a defensive identity to being the defensive identity of a team, making everyone believe in it. In what ways is that message setting in this new group this season? Obviously, he came out really strong defensively tonight.
Yeah, I think it's important for to reestablish himself at the level he played last year, and we've seen more of that in the last few games. He had 3 blocks. I think they were all in the first quarter in his first run out there. And again, we talked about it with Ant, and then Rudy just setting a tone. But it's also important, for when you have new players, just like on offense, we need to see Rudy do those things so those guys know how to play and read off of him and all that. So the hesitancy that was there for the first half a dozen games of the season was really kind of hurting everybody because they were indecisive about what to do because Rudy was indecisive. So.
Coach, pace and pushing the ball was something you kind of talked about before the season. How have you felt so far the pace of the offense has been?
Good. I mean, it's been, creeping up a little bit. As long as we can rebound clean, we got a lot of guys who can push it. A lot of guys who can make plays in transition. We feels like a lot cleaner when we do get out. Like last year, it didn't feel like we got a lot of clean, quick breaks. So that's better. Our decision making in the half court, I think, is picked up speed too.